Page number 3. We start from Senar. He talks about abusiveness and tells that this caste is nature. In view of this, it can be said to be undisputed that it is not related to any caste. It is usually a matter of worship and the nutrient of the general principle of purity. As a result, it is not related to caste and without demolishing its functioning. It can be imprisoned. The principle of abandonation has been linked to caste because the caste which is said to be supreme is the priest class. We already know that there is an old relationship between priest and purity. The essence is that the principle of abandonment applies only when a caste has a religious nature. Sri Nesfield says in his own way that the nature of caste is that he is not eating. Who are outside his caste, this is a new fact. Yet it seems that Sri Nesfield is unfamiliar with the influence of this system. Since caste is an institution limited to itself, it is against social intimacy, in which food and drink are also banned. The result is that the ban on food and drink from outsiders is not the cause of positive prohibition, but the result of the caste system, i.e. Guru mantra of variation. There is no doubt that the ban on food is not due to variation, but it is a religious system. But this element is later connected. Sir H. Rizal did not have any new thing to pay special attention. Now we analyze the definition of Dr. Ketkar. He has given this subject more detailed form. It is not only the case that he is a resident of India, but he has given a fair opinion from a venerable and sharp point of view. Due to his study about the caste system, their definition is worth considering, because they have analyzed the caste on the basis of caste system and have only focused their attention to the same symptoms, which are mandatory in the existence of caste under caste system. He has disregarded unnecessary things, which are secondary and transient. It can be said about their definition that there is some misconception in their thoughts, although there is vividness and clarity in them. He speaks of discrimination in bred daughters' behavior. I say that the basic thing is the same. Bread is also avoided, and daughter is also behaved. But Dr. Ketkar has told that these are two sides of the same coin. If you ban daughter behavior, it means that you narrow the circumference. Thus both these symptoms are the main part and back part of the same medal. This review evaluation of the caste gives no doubt that the prohibition of homogeneous marriage or the absence of such marriage is the origin of the caste system. But on the basis of abstract anthropology, some people can deny this, because the adopted class of homogeneous marriage can do so without increasing the ethnic problem. It is generally possible, because it is a tangible truth that a homogeneous marriage society can live culturally and settle in different settlements, where there is no meaning with each other. A rational example can be given in this regard that American is present in the United States, known as Indians, known as the Negro community and whites. But we should not have confusion in this regard that the situation in India is different. As has been said earlier, there is a homogeneous practice in India. Various species of India live in certain areas, and they have a combination and have cultural unity, which is the only criteria of homogeneous society. Considering such homogeneity as the basis, caste system takes the form of a new problem, which is only a different position from a homogeneous marriage society or tribes. In India, caste system means dividing the society into artificial parts, which are bound by customs and variations of marriage. The result is clear that homogeneous marriage is the only symptom, which is characterized by caste system, and if we succeed in showing why there are homogeneous marriages, then we can practically prove how the castes originated and what is their fabric.